What's up, guys? Today I finally get to drive the one-tire fryer! Okay, and we're back. So now I am finally going to get back to work on the carb. The parts finally came in. And so, hopefully with these new parts, it'll be working again. It turns out that it was not missing any parts, really. That's kind of a head smacker. But, either way, they're still suspect causes to me. And what I think might have been happening was I think the valve seat might have gone bad, and or the needle. Wait, that was a brand new needle. Never mind. Not the needle. It probably wouldn't have been unless I put in the wrong one, but I doubt it. So, valve seat could have gone bad, and it was just gushing in. Also, I think I need to rebend that tang on the float again. That right there, because I think it's supposed to be even instead of like that. I think that might be messing up the float level a little bit. So, that might have been part of the problem. And I'm not sure, but the Venturi might have been a little bit of a problem. But, yeah, so I'm going to see if I can fix it finally. Maybe the tip of that... I thought the tip of this needle was metal, but I guess not. Okay, and now let me look at the other one that I put in from the other kit. Oh, wow, that's lovely. There's a dead crane fly in my parts pan. Okay. So when I look at those two comparatively, this is the one I put in before, this one, and this is the one I have now. They look very similar. There's a slight difference in the taper that might be enough to mess it up. This carburetor is very unconventional compared to a lot of other carburetors for small engines. Like if you look at Honda clones, they've got a fairly common side draft carburetor that's a little more modern than this, but this is pretty cool to poke around in an old carburetor. It's really something different. Okay, so now the carburetor body is all together. Now, this is the idle mixture adjusting screw and the associated spring. I don't think that there's a washer there, so I'm just gonna not worry about that. I'm just going to screw that in. One thing I like about this carburetor, though, is that all the adjusting screws, well, except for the idle adjusting screw, the mixture adjusting screws have knurled ends, so that you can actually turn them with your fingers and actually have some effect. Okay, so now it's 3/4 of a turn out from seated. Right about there. Okay. I think that is one fully assembled carburetor. I think and I hope and I really hope it doesn't leak anymore. Okay, so here goes. I really hope this works. Oh, we already got something. Maybe idle a little higher. This is already working better. Let's see here, so... Getting closer. It's gonna idle way high. I'm gonna turn it down. days after the fact, but I'll edit the videos together. But before I take it out for a ride, at least in the video, I've got something to show you. I just got this, well, actually I got it last month. I bought it as a birthday present for myself. It was about 40 bucks on eBay. And look at this. Beautiful helmet. It's just about ready to take it out for its first run. And there's some jankiness going on here. Tried to align the chain. Still won't align right. It tries to skip teeth and throw the chain, so I'll just see how long it lasts. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. And it threw the chain.
Hey, you still mow lawns?
What?
You still mow lawns?
Kinda, sorta. Thanks. Okay, it threw the chain. Again. So it's a chain thrower. So I might have to make only right turns, so we'll see how this goes. I drove it into the neighbor's driveway. I know them, so it's not a big deal. And they're not home anyway. So now I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try to do another hard acceleration run. I did one getting here. So that way, y'all can see the acceleration. Okay. That is sketchy. It torque steers like mad. And it threw the chain again. It's a chain thrower. Okay, that was sketchy. Okay, this needs work. It's thrown the chain 4 or 5 times now. Because the wheel's scooting back and forth on the axle, throwing off the already bad chain alignment. Well, it's not really that bad, but it just makes it worse. So, I can only do maybe one hard acceleration run, and then it throws the chain. Although the speed does feel very good, it's got, for the fact that it's geared high, 5.5 to 1, it has a good grunt to get off the line, because it's the flathead, so flatheads have more torque in general. The brakes work, okay, the brakes work, because they skid, the wheels skid, the tires skid easier than the brakes work. So yeah, this is going to need some work. That's it for today. It's thrown the chain too many times, I just put it back on. But the engine seems to run fine. It's got plenty of power, it's great. It doesn't smoke. So, I really need to align that drive wheel. Oh yeah, and it torque steers like crazy. It's weird. And that could also be an effect of the fact that there is no caster camber or Ackerman angle on this front end. It's not good. It's a flawed system. It's not very good for high speeds. But, yeah, it finally moves under its own power a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to try to do a burnout. Yes, the rear wheel, the drive wheel is in the water, but we'll see if we can do it nonetheless. Here we go. saw a burnout, which is too bad. Oh well. Yes, Maylee. Okay, and it threw the chain again. Yeah, it's got problems, but it was getting tail happy over here. Let's see here. It's starting to dig up the yard a little bit. There's one tire mark right there. That's the drive wheel. I got awful close to one of these poles. It's the gutter garden. Oh man, yep, there's the tire mark some more. Looks like there's a second one there. And, of course, in here. That looks like where I was trying to do a burnout, but I guess it just rubbed a bunch of stuff, bunch of junk off the tires. But wow, that is extraordinarily tail happy. That is a drifty go-kart. But man, that is awesome. This is the closest I'll get to a burnout. That's flinging mud everywhere. There's still a few kinks to work out. It drives. It's a lot of fun. And, yeah, the main kink is that the chain alignment is really bad. And a little more carburetor tuning. I had to richen it up a little bit. Yeah, richen it up a little bit in order to get to idle. Before, I guess it was just running really lean at idle. I don't know. I guess I just had idled too high or something. I don't know what was going on the first time. I don't know how it ran, but okay. And it's fun but sketchy. So yeah. Performance mods will be coming soon. Once I get the chain alignment fixed and I can take it for extended rips, then I'm gonna start putting stuff like header, high flow air filter, drill out the jet, all the good stuff, stage 1 mods basically. And so yeah, keep an eye out for that. That will be happening soon. One thing I didn't show on this video was I realigned the sprocket some. Didn't really align it very well though, because I just wanted to take it out for a ride. So I just kind of poorly aligned it, not much better than how it came to me. And I need more hardware because the wheel actually slides back and forth on the axle, making it impossible to keep a good chain alignment. So yeah, it's gonna need to be realigned in a coming video, and then probably I'll be able to take it for an extended rip around the neighborhood. And if you may have noticed when I was ripping it around the yard, you may have noticed that I was getting a little tail happy. It's a bit drifty. It's awesome. And the grass was pretty dry too, so it's just drift happy, and that's awesome on a one-wheel peel go-kart. And yeah, I dug a little bit of a hole doing the dirt burnout. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is probably the most interesting video I've had ever on this channel. And leave a comment, subscribe, hit the little bell for notifications. Don't forget to share with your friends, family, coworkers, the cat across the street. I don't know.